What's good, Plumboro? I'm Drew Bartow, alongside my co-host, Mike Devine.
What's going on?
And Justin Newman.
Yo.
And producer, the one and only Big Cat.
Good evening.
We aim to entertain and educate more than 3 Plum residents, so gather around and enjoy the sounds of Sour Plums. Welcome to the Sour Plums podcast, friends. Tonight, I'd like to welcome Jess Devine to the show in our series of our wives being on the program, apparently. Jess, welcome.
Yay. Thanks for having me. I'm so excited.
Oh, I can tell.
I don't often listen to the podcast though, so it's kind of new to me. I don't know what the process is, so we'll make it happen.
Oh, that's great. Yes.
Sorry,
yes.
guys.
Oh, we love that. We love when our guests come on and say first thing they say is, "I don't actually listen to the podcast."
Especially when they live with one of the hosts. It's fantastic.
Listen to you enough. I don't need to listen to you on a podcast too.
Oh, man,
here
that's
we
great.
are off to a roaring start.
If only our wives and significant others listen to the podcast, we'd double the size of a gathering. But here we are, struggling. All right. So, Jess, what's it like?
Living with Mike?
Living with a monster, basically.
Oh.
Someone who divides plums so much and so often. What's it like?
What's it like living with a clown?
Daily.
He's very messy, I'll tell you that much. He's on his phone a lot. He's got a lot of TikToking going on.
Spill the tea.
Overall,
It's only an hour show.
Overall, decent guy, decent husband, though.
Amazing husband, amazing dad.
Awesome dad, yeah.
But he's very messy. Not a good housekeeper.
Oh,
That's why we pay one.
Well, like I said, we're glad to have you here. We'll have some fun. I have a special segment just for you later, Jess, so we'll have fun with that one. But let's talk about our fantasy football recap, sponsored by Salute Beer Distributor. Here's where I want to start, guys. I won a game. No big deal. You know I'll be there at the end. But here's what I'd like to start with. Big Cat. What the fuck?
What are we doing?
0-3. The only 0-3 team left in the league. We were at the top last year. We were at the top last year.
I hope I go 0-15. I hope I don't win a game.
Just for the history's sake, right?
No, that's what I deserve. I hope I don't win a game.
That's what you deserve?
Yeah.
Why do you say that? You're so hard on yourself.
You know.
I was trying to start lighting fluffy here, and you went straight.
I got a lot of problems tonight, Drew, and I'm trying to hold on.
0-3 is one of them, but I'm sure you've got more, right?
I mean, what do you want me to say? They're like, my team's ready to throw me out.
Get a new manager.
He's on the hot seat.
About to get that Mike Gundy treatment.
I'm out of here. I'm almost 40. I'm definitely a man.
Great
Ooh,
great job.
Nice reference.
Great job,
reference.
Big Cat.
And he looks, that was like 30 years ago, and he looks like a completely different person. I'm in a bad mood. First, my headset goes missing from the house due to my own negligence. And now my microphone cord. So this isn't even on. I mean, I still have a microphone right here. But what am I supposed to do? Just sit there with no microphone? I'm so annoyed.
Fantastic.
We'll come back to you, Big Cat.
Oh, what was the question?
Somebody check back in on Big Cat later.
Just asking why you're 0-3, but I have a feeling I know why.
Because
things are going down.
Because I was the last to draft, right? I had by the time I got to every last round, everyone from the category was already gone.
Didn't you snake draft? So you were the first of some of the drafts.
Okay, so I get a crappy running back and then a okay wide receiver.
I think it's a drafting problem then.
Big Cat.
Jess has called you in your bullshit.
I mean, I took the best people that were left when they got to me. So what more could I have done?
Hey, it's early. We're all within
Whatever
2 games of the playoffs.
you guys have to do to get a high draft pick, let me know next year.
I think just before we move on, I think Mike is currently the highest rated Sour Plums host. I think that's accurate. And then Newman, you're right behind him.
I'm the leader this week.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we knocked the ladies down a peg or two this week, but Maggie Beckner is still standing strong in the 6th spot in playoffs, and she's letting us know about it every chance she gets. So
Hey, I like that Josh Allen pick in the first round.
You do?
I do. There's like 2 or 3 quarterbacks that are worthy of a 1st or 2nd round pick, and then after that, you don't draft one to like the 7th or 8th round. And
second overall, though. All right, well, we'll find out.
Where's House? What's her record?
2-1. I hope it
What's
works
yours?
out. 1-2.
Ooh.
Mike.
All right, there you go.
Mike,
Ooh.
do you remember last year?
I'm
not even talking about last. You know what? I don't talk trash. I just do it. You know what I mean?
You don't?
No.
What?
No, not till I'm winning. I mean, come on.
Oh, okay.
I'm not crazy.
All right, we got a little bit of time then.
All right. What are we drinking, lady and gents? Start with the lady, Jess.
Okay, normally I drink an IPA. I'm an IPA lover, but I went with the Blockhouse Pumpkin Ale because it's fall.
It's that time of year. Absolutely.
It is.
Yeah. Newman.
I am on the road, and I didn't get into my hotel room until 20 minutes ago, so I'm drinking water.
Very
it's a good time.
I'll go to Big Cat then.
On
Big
the
Cat.
rocks.
We got on the rocks.
It is on the rocks.
On the rocks. Big Cat, we got some 4C iced tea tonight.
Yeah, I have 4C iced tea in a big cup tonight.
There we go. I thought you were gonna you're down so bad that you're gonna tell us you're down to 2C tonight, but I'm glad you're still keeping the 4C going. I like it. I like it. Big Sexy Mike, what are you drinking?
Don't joke around with my iced tea, Drew.
Jess got me intrigued, so I also have a blockhouse tonight.
Very good. It's that time of the year. I've been on a kick lately. I'm not, but I've had 3 or 4 different pumpkin ales so far this year. But tonight I'm drinking Elijah Craig bourbon. So my speech should get slurred towards the end when I'm trying to do the grammar hammer.
Towards the end, shit.
Yeah, Jess, it may or may not be for you. All right. On that note, thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to Continental Comb, Tresco Concrete, the Jen Mascara Real Estate Team, Salute Beer Distributor, Busy Little Me, Pittsburgh Sports Complex and Self-Storage, Nesbitt's Lanes, and Coyote Outdoor. Continental Comb Barbershop, a traditional barbershop servicing the area since 1973. Up to date on all the new styles and cuts. Call 412-795-7555 and mention Sour Plums for $5 off any service.
Tresco Concrete, the best concrete products on the market. Ready-mix concrete delivered to your door, guaranteed to get hard or your money back. And as always, their concrete is all natural, no supplements, and always 100% Viagra-free.
The Jen Mascaro team proudly supports the Sour Plums podcast. When it comes to selling your home promptly and at peak value, look no further than the expertise of the Jen Mascaro team. With over a decade of industry experience, we guarantee to guide you seamlessly through the process. For personalized assistance, contact us at 412-607-6318 or email jen.mascaro@cbrealty.com.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Let's go right into Plum Problems.
You have a lot of sponsors.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining the show.
Yeah. If you first time listener, first time guest here. We love our sponsors, Jess. They help us. They help us sponsor other things in the community, which we appreciate, and help us sponsor our fantasy league. And they keep the lights on. So that's all we're asking them to do.
All right, I'll kick off Plum Problems. You see a lot of these memes on Facebook that say, they'll show a picture and then another picture, they're complete opposites, and they say there's this and there's this, and they marry each other, right? Here's mine. So right now, my phone is running iOS 26. That's the newest one. I downloaded it day one as soon as it came out. I watched the video on all the new features, and I say, "Hey, Jess, check this out." Jess is still running iOS Oregon Trail. She never updates anything. She doesn't get excited for anything I'm showing her. I'm like, what are you running right now? And she's like, I don't know, I'm like 4 behind. It drives me insane. Literally, before I wake up, I'm like, oh, there's a new operating system. I'm going to download it. And while it's downloading, I'll watch the video to see all the new features. And as soon as it's done, I have my clear background. I'm showing her, like, you can do this, you can do this. She's like, I don't care. Pretend to care. It gets me excited. Like, I'm showing you all this cool stuff, and might as well just get you a flip phone.
I'm on Team Jess here. I typically don't care about the latest and greatest and the newest operating system or anything. And I'm a sort of a late adopter to everything for the most part when it comes to technology. It's like I'll let you guys work out the kinks, and then I'll get it when it actually works the right way. Maybe. And I don't have that fear of missing out. My phone does what I need it to do. I can watch myself lose in fantasy every week from this phone the way it is right now under the current operating system. So I'm sort of that way too. I'm on Team Jess here, but I'd love to hear what Newman and Big Cat think about this.
I love updates. I'm all in. As soon as I see an update, I will update my Android.
So you're
operating
a few years
system.
behind, yeah.
You mean ahead?
I don't mean that.
You absolutely do.
Big Cat, you're an early adopter, aren't you? I feel like you are.
Mm-hmm.
I am, but I remember back a few years ago, it was more exciting when there would be an update because it was actually something other than performance based in the background. I know they add new emojis, but I mean, we're just going to have everything that's an emoji. Like, we're just getting there, like every animal, every species, like there's too many emojis now. I don't know which one to pick. And I can like react to messages now. So I think I need to start working in more emojis. That's my goal for 2026. But I do understand why people don't update right away. There have been cases where there's a bug in the update, and not updating is better. But I don't think you should be too far behind Jess or Justin with his Android. Just kidding. I don't really care. I wish our phones were new like they used to be when we were younger, where there was actually new designs, a flip phone, a slide phone. It's just the same rectangle glass now for everybody.
They change the colors. That's it. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. And then you put a case on it and
I don't see color.
There you go. I don't see color. Get out of here. Jess, defend yourself.
I don't. It functions. It's fine. I get my work emails. I don't check my personal email. I don't need to be on my phone. Instead of being on my phone, I'm like taking care of the kids,
right, Jimmy McBride.
doing world cultures homework. Mike's like, look at this background. I'm like, that looks ridiculous. Like,
God bless
clear background's pretty cool.
No, it is ridiculous. And to like sit there and watch a video for an hour, like, come on, buddy. Maybe pick up a broom.
Here in the inner workings of this household.
On my screen, I'm in between these two, and I'm like...
All right. Anybody else have a plum problem tonight?
I got a plum problem.
Plum problem.
You go first, and I'll go last.
Problem? The community page is always a hotbed for, I want to say information, but it's usually just people arguing about dumb shit. Last week's argument was an anonymous poster was talking about how bullying is happening at school and on the buses. And someone else chimed in, was like, instead of being anonymous, why don't you go to the proper people to find information so you can stop the bullying? Being anonymous does not help your cause in any way, shape, or form.
Mm-hmm.
And this person got really offended that this person made the suggestion that you shouldn't be anonymous. Well, maybe I don't want to be bullied anymore. What problem is going to solve by you anonymously asking, is anyone else being bullied? That doesn't help your cause. You need to take it head on. Like, you need to address it, not within the community, and have people commiserate with you. Because if they're commiserating with you, obviously they're going through the same thing. So maybe you all need to address this head on.
Right. I've never found that to be a problem solver, going to any of the community pages for any particular thing. Maybe if you're trying to sell a chicken, if you're trying to actually solve, if you're trying to solve a problem with kids in the school district, or something happened to your child, or something happened to you, or whatever inside, like, go to the proper people. Joe Schmo isn't going to help you. If you're just looking for people to make you feel better and say, it's happening to me too, again, doesn't solve the problem. Commiseration does not equal problem solving. That's just my opinion on it. Any other opinions? Well, anybody else have a differing opinion?
An anonymous opinion, maybe?
All right, I think Jess has a plum problem. Let's go, Jess. Let's hear it.
Well, first, let me start out with a story. Little story that Jimmy McBride would probably want me to share for all the podcast listeners, Mike. Yeah. I've been saving it.
I don't know what this is.
Yes, I just want to see Mike's face as
she started.
Let's bring it back
7 years ago, 8 years ago. We only had a couple kids at that point. And Mike was always the softball pitcher. We were in a rec league.
Oh,
and there was a ball hit. And this girl, 120 pounds wet, rounds third base and heads home. And Mike's the pitcher, and he decides to cover the home plate because the girl at home couldn't catch. So he catches the ball, and the girl plows into him and knocks him over as 120 pounds soaking wet. And then he has the audacity to complain to the ref that she's not allowed to plow into him.
Umpire.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm. So I'm
Get
hoping
your
all
weight
your
up, Devine. Jesus.
Okay. First
and
of all,
you're complaining. Okay.
First of all, this girl was pushing 200 pounds.
Oh, she gained 80 pounds?
She never gained 80 pounds. She was never 120 to start. She might have been She might have been 120 in like third grade.
Okay.
Second of all, she didn't avoid contact. You have to slide in softball, rec softball. You can't just run somebody over. And two, she didn't run me over. I was reaching for the ball, and I was in a compromising position, and she touched me, and I fell.
She touched me.
Where's this story going? I was in a compromising position. She touched me and I fell.
What
are we talking about?
I was bent over and she hit me.
Okay.
Was she out or safe?
I don't understand how this is a plum problem. This is just to make fun of Mike problem.
Well, no, I think Jess has a real Mike.
I do have a. All right, it's a husband. I have a plum problem. That was just a story. Plum problem is this: love him to death. He goes to the bathroom. Let's say we got to go to a party, right? He goes to the bathroom, takes a 45-minute shit while I get myself ready, the kids ready, the presents, all the stuff. He gets out, showers, and then he goes, why aren't you ready? I'm like, because I did all the things. Mike took a shit and got a shower.
I'm ready.
That's Mike. That's Mike Devine.
I'm ready.
But I'm ready.
He goes, why aren't you ready? I'm like, because I got everything else ready. He got himself ready. And all the women will completely agree with me.
I mean, Mike.
I think if you plan better, that stuff would have been done prior to you getting ready.
The children.
Glad I'm not in that house.
Need a little counseling here. Mike, defend yourself.
I mean, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
For 45 minutes, though?
Yes,
it's
thank
usually
you.
like
You should talk
20.
to your doctor.
It's usually 20.
That's a long time to be sitting on a
Still
toilet.
a long time.
That also
buddy.
includes the
45
shower.
minutes.
That includes the shower.
No. You take a 4-minute shower. It's 40 minutes of pooping.
So do you
I
have
don't know
to
what you're doing
shit
there.
every time you shower? Or do you shower every time you shit?
No, the other way around.
That's what I'm saying. So every time you take a shit, you have to take a shower right after?
No, every time I go to take a shower, I just go to the bathroom before I shower.
Okay, so it's a shit shower shave situation.
It's all steamy in there, and you're just dropping deuces for 20 minutes. I have a problem that you're sitting on an open toilet for 45 minutes.
Mike's it's a health problem, is what it is.
Your pelvic floor is gonna hate you in like 2 years.
Why are we talking about this?
We're concerned about
Plum
you.
Problems.
I can't wait for your spouses to be on.
The things you shouldn't do when you're on a toilet is like blow your nose, sit there till your legs fall asleep. What's the third one, Jess? Watch TikTok.
That's good advice, though, for everyone listening, right?
Why are you not supposed to blow your nose sitting on the toilet?
Because, I mean, your butthole is like exposed fully. And you're blowing, and then your butthole's gonna be moving if you're blowing your nose on the toilet.
That's real.
I'm so confused right now.
I mean, I don't know. What do you mean if it's real?
We're gonna need an attorney to watch this episode first and give us notes on what is not actually legal advice, health advice.
Jess, when you were in the ER, did you ever have somebody come in with a blown out butthole from blowing their nose in the toilet?
I did not.
I have a prolapsed asshole from sitting on the toilet.
Oh my goodness!
It's like a vacuum.
All right, guys. Wait, Big Cat. Did you say you had plum problems tonight, or you just had problems in general?
I don't know. I have the problem that I can't find my mic cord anywhere, and I spent an hour looking for it.
Did you put it away with your microphone?
I'm upset.
Did you try not losing your mic cord?
It's funny. The first time I read it. I don't know. We finished recording last time. I put my stuff away. My cable was either still attached or should have been next to the microphone. I have no idea where I must have walked off with it. I don't know.
Well, I hope you find it, Big Cat. Sincerely, I do.
Carly bought me a new one, so next time I'll have it regardless.
There you go. All right.
Clutch.
I have a very quick plum problem. I'll make it quick. So, when you're sitting down to watch a show you want to watch or watch something you have to listen to and you're involved in a real show, not just casually watch it.
Are you blowing your nose?
Somebody grabs some phone. What?
Are you blowing your nose?
Am I blowing my nose?
Yeah, because careful.
No.
Okay.
You know what? Go blow your nose in the toilet, Mike. I hope your asshole turns inside out. God forbid I tell some preventative help. Like whether it works or not, go blow your nose in the toilet.
I hope you get a prolapsed asshole, Mike.
It's a good episode. Good episode for healthcare. So you're watching a show, you want to watch something, you're sitting there on the couch, whatever. Well, number one step that I hate is somebody comes in and eats food next to you. Chews loudly, the loud chewer, right? They're sitting next to you, they're chewing loudly. Number two, it says 3 levels. Number 2 is the person who grabs a bowl of potato chips or something similarly crunchy, comes and sits next to you, and they're crunching while you're trying. You can't even hear the words that are being spoken because they're crunching next to you. Number 3, I want to banish these people to another planet, is the person who brings a bag of potato chips into the room, and they're sitting there like trying to open the bag carefully to not be too loud. It just makes it worse. It prolongs the entire thing. And it's like you just want to give them a death stare. You're just staring them down. You can't focus on what you're watching. And then every time they go, so they got a bag ruffling, then you got a crunch, and you got a bag. Jesus, I want to send them into the sun. I really do. I've literally stopped a TV show and just walked out of the room and let them eat their chips. And I can't. It's either that or Battle Royale. I can't. To me, that is a plum. That is an very major inconvenience for me. I don't know if you guys experience that or if you're guilty of that, but don't do that.
I agree with you. All that noise, all that crunching. I mean, I chalk it up to my mom took Tylenol when she was pregnant with me, so maybe it's just like some auditory, just like an auditory. I can't stand it.
Two things. I want to tell you something real quick because we had a funny text message today. My mom texted our family, which is like both my brothers, my parents, and then all of our spouses, and she said, "Your dad's been in a lot of pain lately. Went to the doctor, and he's going to get a CT scan on Friday or whatever." That wasn't the funny part. So I forget what led up to this, but she said he's been taking some medicines, and then one of them was he took Tylenol. And Mario just chimes in with, "Great, now he's autistic." And I was at work. I almost fell out of my chair. I was dying. But to comment on Drew's thing, I'm sure that's annoying. I think we're lucky because we don't sit down to watch TV ever because we're never home, nor do we buy potato chips.
No.
So
no, I can't relate to that.
Not
I'm
a potato chip fam.
No,
I think we love them, but we just never buy them because we're never home.
Never buy them.
Yeah.
Good point. Yeah. Fair point. Anything. I mean, anything. This point stands for anything crunch or anything that has a bad anything. Just
Cheetos could be.
It could be anything, right? Yeah. So that's my plum problem. I figured that would be something that other people experience, whether you're in plum or not, obviously. But all right, plum problems. That was fun. That was a little bit too detailed there regarding Mike and his habits.
Prolapse asshole.
Yeah. So Newman, what do you got for us in this week's Minority Report? Hopefully nothing about that.
There will definitely not. I mean, I could have made one about that, but I won't do that. So for the Minority Report, for those that don't know, the Minority Report is only minority people know, but the majority of people should know. So if you take a dry magic eraser in the car and you wipe your windshield, that will not only clean the windshield, but will also stop it from fogging up. That's this week's plum problem.
On the inside?
Problem. Holy shit. Or Minority Report. On the inside, yes. Wipe it on the inside of use a magic eraser on the inside on your windshield. And it'll also clean your windshield and will also keep it from fogging up in the morning because it's getting cold. So
for how long? A few days, a week, maybe a little longer?
I think I do mine once every 2 weeks. And it hasn't fogged up yet. So
not a big commitment. I like that.
Very good. See, Jess, if you'd ever listen to this
report.
Yeah, he's only been doing it for about 25 episodes. Yeah.
You guys really
you probably
I drive
should.
to work.
Just
I
saying.
should.
Her New Year's resolution was she's going to listen to the show more.
I listened 3 times. Twice.
See how that works.
Let's go down. Keep going. Are you going backwards here? What, one time? Half an episode?
She'll definitely listen to this one. She's on it.
Well, thank you, Newman, for that Minority Report, as always.
Absolutely.
Mike, do you have a Would You Rather for us tonight?
I do. I stole this one from my cousin's show, Greenfield's Finest Podcast. I was listening to it, I think, 2 weeks ago, and I really like this, so I'm taking it and see what you guys say. So would you rather take $100 million if it meant you always had to finish every cup you saw left behind, or pay $1 every time you saw a cup left behind?
I'm paying $1 because people spit in their cups. There's backwashing cups. I'm not drinking random shit for $100 million because if I drank somebody's fucking spit cup from tobacco, I would murder someone. So I
think this is legit floaters of leftover drinks. I don't think you're drinking like spittoons.
You really sold it there on floaters.
I'm still not drinking beer or floaters. No, I'm not doing that. That's gross.
Yeah, I'm a nurse. A lot of microbiology. No, I'll pay $1. That's gross.
I'm going to go broke because in this house, 800 cups left behind. Every kid has 4 cups a day. Can't use. There's an orange juice cup. There's a chocolate milk cup. There's a tea cup. There's a water. They're all different cups. They all have them. It's $30 a day. It's going to get expensive. But I will say this. I have to take that route because I won't even drink after my own kids.
Oh, yes. I agree. They're gross.
They're all. It's gross. I won't do it. Somehow, I will say this. I will say I do have a little leniency when it comes to alcohol. I feel like there's a little bit of something there working to kill some of the germs. Maybe that's not true, but I feel some reason if somebody says, "Hey, try this drink. I think you'll like it," I probably will as long as I know them. I did have a stranger at a conference this week. Not a stranger. I mean, they're a member of our organization, but somebody I didn't really know. Say, "Hey, you should try this. You can try it if you want to try it." I'm like, you know what? I promise I'm good. I was just on a plane where about 95% of the people were hacking up a lung. I think I'm going to pass on sharing a drink here at the bar. But yeah, I'm going to be going broke. I have to get another job just to pay for it, but I'll pay for the cup left behind. No cup left behind. All cups left behind in this household. Every single one of them.
He does the same thing. He goes for about 7 glasses a day.
It's ridiculous. I use 1 a day.
I use 1.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do, because I drink out of cans. And I have 1 cup at night for my medicine.
So you leave the cans around the house.
Yeah,
Got it.
I throw those away.
Half empty.
I do leave them on my desk. If I'm sitting at my desk and I drink a can, I do leave it there.
But you, Big Cat?
Well, I mean, 100 million, 100,000.
100 million.
100 million sounds great. I am the drink thief. If you leave a drink unattended in my house, if you leave a McDonald's cup with drink in it, I'm taking it.
Wow.
If Henry leaves his half-drink iced tea on the counter and he's like done with it, I'll drink it. I'll do it. And I mean,
wow.
Going outside of my house would be really sketchy. I wouldn't want to do that. But I feel like at least in the four walls, I feel like we share immunity.
I'll tell you what, loophole. I'll leave a drink behind. You drink it. We split the 100 mil.
Look at that. Look at that. So we actually have
leave me a little backwash, Drew.
always big cat.
When we hang out with our close friends and we can't leave an alcoholic beverage. Like you can't put your drink down and walk away to go do something because he will drink it. And it's called getting zapped because his last name is Zap. So you put your drink down and like you go to do something, you come back and your drink is empty and he's just got this big ass shit-eating grin on his face. I'm like, motherfucker, I got zapped. So it's been a big thing for like the last 4 or 5 years. Like you cannot put your drink down and you'll get zapped.
That's funny.
Like it's on a Yeti. It's on his own personal Yeti. It's like, don't get zapped.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if Jess takes $100 million or not because we're gonna have $100 million. I'm taking that all day long.
Really?
I didn't wear shower shoes in college. I got immunity like you wouldn't believe.
God.
You don't wear shoes in the airport either, do you? You don't wear socks in the airport, do you?
I mean, if I have,
you take your shoes off on the plane.
No, I don't take them off. No, I have to wear shoes all the time. I wear my shoes in my house. I don't even take them off here. But no, I will drink anything from anybody. It doesn't bother me at all. Jess hates it. So give me all the Hep C.
Why?
Enjoy the Hep C, Jess.
Why do you want
Hep A, whatever it is?
Hep A.
Why do you want that though?
Getting a Hep C from the Pepsi. All right, Mike.
And there's a show title.
There it is.
Fun fact: when we were in college, we'd go to fraternity parties, and at a certain point in the night, they would stop just handing out beers unless you were a woman. And Sean would go around and he would just grab all the floaters. He's like, "I'm not drunk yet," and he'd be drunk by the time we left because he would drink all the floaters.
Oh my!
He's like, "You want some?" I was like, "Yeah, it's all right."
Wow!
Oh, you wouldn't drink it then, but you'll drink it now.
I was still in the early stages of not wearing shower shoes then. I had to build it up.
Oh,
he's devolved.
So gross. Hey, Andy.
Newman.
Are we running back to Gamma Hammer?
Gamma Hammer?
The Gamma Hammer? We're running back to Gamma Hammer?
We are. This one, though, guys, I got to say.
That hotel air will mess you up.
This Grammar Hammer is specifically for Jess. Now, we'll still be involved because we're going to be entertained by Jess, and we can maybe fill in some blanks, but these are all for Jess. I just wanted to be clear on this one. We're all going to participate, but I've heard Jess is really good at completing proverbs and never mixes them up. So I'm going to say the beginning of 7 proverbs, and Jess has to complete the proverb, okay? The enjoyment for the guys is that we'll get to make fun of Jess if and when she screws up, and from what I've heard, she will. A passing grade is 5, I think. Yeah. I'll give you, 5 out of 7.
4.
No, that's better than 50%. That's not a passing grade.
You haven't met.
That's a high F.
I don't even know if I'm going to get 1 or 2.
Okay. There's some easy ones. We start easy here, I think, anyway.
Okay.
I think. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I never know if it's too easy or too hard, and these guys usually don't disappoint.
That's what she said?
All right. I walked right into that one. All right. Here we go, Jess. All right, guys. Don't chime in until after Jess screws it up. How about that, to be fair? Birds of a feather
flock together.
Very good. I thought you might have said stick together or something similar.
I got that one.
Very good. Simply means people who are similar spend time together, right? That's what we've...
One.
Hey, by the way, I read an article today. I read one time in the last month. An article today that says that people are happier when they find people who they share dislikes with, more so than when they share things they like. So if I like a football team and Newman likes a football team and it's the same team, that's good. But it's better if we both hate the Cowboys. We feel like, because we get each other more. We get what makes each other tick. We get where we're coming from. I found those people are better friends. Yeah. They kind of gravitate towards each other. Yeah. Little throwing that out there for you in the Grammar Hammer. But all right, Jess, 1 for 1. Good job. Number 2. You'll get this one. People who live in glass houses
shouldn't throw stones.
That is correct. Should not or shouldn't throw stones. Okay. I thought we had you on 2. Whew. All right.
Should always wear clothes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was going to say Should wear Stones, but it shouldn't. Okay, I got it.
So don't criticize someone if you're not perfect either. Don't be a hypocrite, basically. All right. Here we go. Here's where I think we might run into some problems. A watched pot
always boils.
Never boils.
Oh, it never boils.
A watched pot never boils.
Never boils.
Yes.
Okay, that's close.
So basically, if something takes time to do it, doesn't help to constantly check on it. So walk away from the pot, and it'll boil faster because you're preoccupied with something else. All right, so 2 for 3. Okay.
2 for 3.
All right. Number 4. Fortune favors the... Well, that's a face that says you're probably not going to get this. You can't see this at home, but...
Fortune favors the wealthy.
Anyone know this one on the panel?
The answer is the bold.
The bold. Fortune favors the bold. That's right.
People are brave. The wealthy.
People are brave and take risks, but also often become wealthy and successful. That's the meaning behind the proverb. So 2 for 4, 50%. That's a failing grade so far, Jess. All right.
I never heard that one before.
Never? Really? All right. Number 5. The squeaky wheel
gets oiled. Always gets oiled.
I mean, you're in the ballpark, but I'm not going to give you credit for it. The squeaky wheel gets the grease.
See, I think it's the other way.
Well, you're wrong.
Hey, Jess, when you listen to the podcast more than 4 episodes and have your own segment, you can tell me when I'm wrong.
Wait, you know what's embarrassing is I've been saying that phrase my entire life, and I tell my employees that, and that's what I say.
I don't think it really is very similar. It's oil, grease. It is. So I don't think you've totally screwed that one up. I think you can keep saying it the way you say it, but you're not way off there. Not way off.
I definitely say it to my employees all the time.
You know what? I'm gonna nix that one. You're still 2 for 4. We're gonna clean that one off the
credit.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
2.5 for 5. All right.
2.5 for 5.
Number 6.
Okay.
When in Rome,
drink wine. Eat pasta. I don't know.
Eat pasta. Yeah, that's it. Before I go on, does anybody know this one?
Do as the Romans.
Yeah, do as the Romans do.
The Romans do.
Yep. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. Which means when you're in a new place or situation, try to act like the majority of the people in that place. There you go. So we're
2.5 for 6.
2.5 for 6. All right. I would be shocked if you got this one. So I'll preface that with giving lots of confidence. Prove me wrong, Jess. Last one. A stitch in time. This is hard. A stitch in time.
See, you talk stitch, I instantly go medical and think, it needs to come out after 7 days. Like, I can't think of anything other than that. I don't know. A stitch in time.
It is not needs to come out in 7 days. A stitch in time.
Falls out.
A stitch in time falls out is not correct.
All right, that is not correct.
A stitch in time.
Does anybody know this one? It's a hard one.
I don't know this one.
I do. I know this one. I just want to see if anyone else does.
Newman.
It saves 9.
Saves 9. A stitch in time saves 9.
I don't know.
Taking an action.
You're really good, Newman.
He is good. It's why Newman usually goes last on the grammar hammer, because I have the most confidence. Big Cat Newman. Mike always goes first. Well, Jess, you failed. So
2.5 out of 7.
Basically, your household really struggles with the grammar hammer. You wouldn't know that. You haven't heard Mike, but he does very poorly. Very poorly in this segment. He was the first person out and taking an action as soon as it's necessary. Or fixing a problem right away will save you time and effort in the future. So don't let that tire get too flat, right? Fix it right away. Patch the tire, right? Before it becomes a full-on flat. How about that?
I still think when in Rome, you eat pasta.
I mean, you're welcome to do that. I think that would be acceptable.
When in Rome, eat pasta.
Yeah, they're a little deeper than that usually.
I can't. I couldn't. I had nothing.
Jess, well, thank you for playing. That was fun. I always enjoy making people look silly, sound silly on this segment. But all right, well, on that note, we're going to thank our sponsors one more time this episode. Thank you to Continental Comb, Tresco Concrete, the Gen Mascara Real Estate Team, Salute Beer Distributor, Busy Little Me, Pittsburgh Sports Complex and Self Storage, Nesbitt's Lanes, and Coyote Outdoor. At Salute Beer Distributor, we are bringing you a large selection of beers from local and national breweries. Our extensive inventory includes craft beers, seasonal specialties, your everyday favorites, adult slushies, and an impressive inventory of non-alcoholic beers. Salute's inventory has something special for every palate. Come browse the aisles at Salute Beer Distributor, located on Route 286 in Plum, next to Shop and Save. You'll be glad you did.
Busy Little Me's is a residential cleaning company serving Plum and local communities. Housekeeping duties include house cleaning, disposing of rubbish, sanitizing services, dusting, vacuuming, mopping, scrubbing, etc., etc. We do custom-to-you cleans once a month, once a week, or every 9 minutes. We got you, sis. We've also been known to do decluttering and pre-clean cleans. That's a real thing. We can also polish a dirty face, scrub a doggo's filthy paws, or even spit shine your shoe. Laundry? Need linens washed? Done. How about your husband's gutchies? No prob. That ugly camisole your mother-in-law gave you? What was that? Just throw it away? Your secrets are safe with us. busylittleme's.squarespace.com.
Whether chaos in your house or chaos on the court, Pittsburgh Sports Complex and Self-Storage has your back. Conveniently located in Plum at 307 Coxcomb Hill Road. Book online anytime. Don't miss out. Score 50% off your first storage rental with code GOAL.
Nesbitt's Lanes Incorporated. Lanes available for the 24-25 season. Family Bowling Center specializing in open bowling, league bowling, bumper bowling, birthday parties, group events, fundraisers, all-night bowling parties, summer leagues, Sunday morning specials, in-house tournaments, junior bowling program, after-school bowling program. They can be reached at 412-793-5556. Web address is www.nesbittlanes.com. And when you book and mention the podcast for your child's birthday by the end of the year, the birthday child is free. Nesbitt Lanes Incorporated.
It's grilling season, and Coyote Outdoor Living has you covered. Upgrade your barbecue game with a new grill from Coyote Outdoor. Choose from their vast lineup of gas, charcoal, electric, and pellet grill options. They also carry a wide variety of stainless steel storage and refrigeration solutions to complete your dream outdoor kitchen. Go to coyoteoutdoor.com and get ready to grill, baby. Grill in style.
Welcome back, everyone. And yes, Jess, that's a lot of sponsors.
It really is.
And we love them. We love them all. Thank you, sponsors.
Do you play their advertisements every time?
We play half early in the show and half the second time I mention them. Look at that. Just listen to one episode. You would know that. Just one.
Really a confidence booster on this guest.
I just scroll past.
We're starting off.
Shit. All right. Yeah, welcome back. I think I said that already. It's time for Blind Rankings. Blind Rankings is where Mike gives us a category. And within that category, he gives us 5 individual items. So we have to rank blindly without knowing what he's going to say next. Mike, what do you got for us tonight?
Tonight, I have things that cause dumb fights in marriages. So you have to rank them.
Let's go.
This is a good one.
So you have to rank them. 1 being what causes like the biggest fight. 5 would be like the least amount of arguing.
Oh, okay. So
yeah.
I see why grammar hammer is a problem.
Speaking hammer is a problem.
So 1's the biggest problem that we think leads to the most fights versus something that leads to either fewer fights or smaller fights that aren't really big.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. But they're all dumb things.
Yeah, most things are. Yeah.
Before we get into this, can I tell them what your parents argued over on Christmas?
Yes, you can.
Absolutely.
This is a 3-decade fight, 3-decade marriage fight, right? For 15 minutes, we had to listen because Jess's mom bought the cheap Q-tips. And this fight went on for 15 minutes. And I looked at Jess and I was like, what are we doing?
I thought you were going to say
cotton swabs, not Q-tips.
That was the problem. My dad was very unhappy. He's an engineer. I thought you were going to say how my dad does laundry every 4 days on schedule, and it fell on Christmas. My mom was mad because she wouldn't let him do laundry on Christmas, but he said it's the 4th day. So my dad has to do it. That was another fight on Christmas. Marriage.
Wait, they bought the Q-tips that like the flexible plastic.
On accident. She didn't buy the Q-tip brand.
Cotton swabs, not Q-tips.
Yeah, that's a problem.
And they were like bending when he put them in his ear. It was a whole thing.
Oh no, that is a whole thing. Yeah,
it was an accident. Though. It wasn't on purpose.
You shouldn't do that though.
Yeah.
But the fight was that she was insisting they weren't the wrong ones, and he said, "But they're bending in my ears." So
he's jamming in there deep.
Yeah.
He's getting in there deep.
I said, "Get a better grip." I don't know. So, all right. Anyway, first one.
What's the order there, Chief?
Oh, we'll go Justin, Jess, Big Cat, and Drew, and we all know Drew's going to go first anyway. But that's the order I'm giving.
Making him go last is so torturous, and I'm here for
it. I did it on purpose. All right, first one. Where to eat?
Well, that's a 5 for in our house. That doesn't mean shit for us. Jess, that means you're up next.
Oh, do I have to go?
Yes, we all go.
Yeah.
That's
how the segment goes. You'd know that if you listened.
I'll listen now. I'll listen to this episode. I would put where to eat at 4 because it doesn't really, whatever. I'm real flexible with like where we eat.
Yeah, I wish everyone could see Mike's face right now.
Real easy going.
His head might explode.
I'm not going to say anything right now. I'm gonna give my definitions in my explanations when I give my list, but just remember Jess said that, please.
I'm so sick
Big cat.
I'm putting it at 5. Not really an issue here.
I'm gonna see. Look at that! I waited my turn, guys. I'm so proud of myself.
He gritted his teeth while doing that too. By the way.
I'm gonna go with 4. It's not really a big concern here, but I will say I do sometimes get a little like overwhelmed with having to pick. Sometimes I just want decisions made for me, especially about things that don't matter, like where we're gonna eat. I can eat anywhere. You know what I mean?
Do you know the trick? Do you know the trick to that? You say, "Guess what? I'm going to surprise you. We're going where you want to eat." And then she says, "Are we going to blank?" Yup, that's where we're going.
That's good, Newman.
You're welcome.
We're going to your favorite place. Oh, we're going to boom.
Yep. That's where we're going.
I like it.
Why did you say that when my wife's on? Great, good job.
That's good. I was like, this is a good tip.
All right, next one is where to set the thermostat.
4. I don't touch it.
1. It is so. Can I swear on this show? It is so fucking cold. I don't know. It's so fucking cold in my house all the time. I have to wear blankets, sweatshirts. That's 1. I'm 1. 1.
Cool. Yeah. You don't have to worry about swearing. We talked about Mike's prolapsed asshole, so we're
also that
you're down the list on this one.
Okay. 1.
I'm putting it at 4. Not an issue.
I think the Wyckoff Newman house is pretty similar.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll put that at 5. I don't think it's an issue. I mean, Brittany runs super hot. Like, she's cold all the time. Her body temperature is very hot. Her skin is always hot all the time. She runs, so she's always cold, I think, as a result. But she just puts layers on. She wears hoodies and puts blankets. She doesn't care. So we haven't lived together in a winter, but through a summer, we've been fine.
Leaving lights on.
3 again.
5 doesn't bother. I like all the lights on, all of them, all the time, just everywhere. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Come on, I like to see things.
I can't wait for Mike's top 5. Can't wait for this.
I'm gonna put it at 2. Not that it does cause a lot of fights, but that is something, at least on this list so far, that we have. I leave lights on. By the end of the night, I shut everything down, so it's not like they're on overnight. But in the evening, some lights just get left on, and then you leave the room, and I do tend to leave the lights on everywhere.
Put it at 3. I think it could get to 2 with some more time together. I think I don't have a rhyme or reason, but I'm very specific on whether I want a light on or not. And if the person I'm living with doesn't do it the way I want it, I'm wondering, why is that light on or off? Why is the kitchen light on? Meanwhile, when I want it on, it better be like on. Admittedly,
neurotic.
I was gonna say irrational, but neurotic. It works too, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose. However I want that light to be is how I want that light to be. I will say that. Like, why do you need to see?
Ooh.
I'm in the living room. Why do we need the kitchen light on? I don't need to see. But I will say this. I don't like to have lights on in general. I'd prefer a dark house. No sun shining through the windows, closed curtains, all that. I prefer that.
All right, Gomez Adams. Jesus.
Driving directions.
2?
See, I'm mad at myself. I should have made that 1, but I'll make it 2. And this is why your buddy Mike here, he'll literally have a GPS and he doesn't follow it. He'll be like, I missed the turn. I'm like, I fucking told you where to go. And then he doesn't know where he's going in Plum. We've lived here our entire lives. How do you not know where you're going? That should have been 1. I screwed up, but we'll make it 2.
So happy right now. So happy right now. So if you've listened to the podcast, you know that Mike throws a fuck up out there and you don't do that.
What? Do what?
Never mind. Proceed.
I don't know.
Drew tried to steal my turn.
He did.
He was like,
I got away with it.
No, you didn't.
I'm gonna put this at 1 because I've been in Plum now for like 5 years. I don't know where anything is. I don't know what any roads are called. I don't know. I don't care. Put me the GPS in, and if it takes me to the route, it goes the route. But I do miss turns when I start talking. I forget to look at the GPS. I'm yapping, and I miss turns. The other day, I missed the turnpike exit that I needed, and it put an hour onto our trip because you'd like go. Well, I got on, busted a U-turn, got off, then got back on. Carly's like, "What are they gonna think? You got on off at the same terminal and then back on?" I don't care what they think. Just charge me. I don't care.
I'm gonna put this at 1, and I'll say this as politically correct as I can. Never ever tell me which route to take when you're in the car with me. I've got either I know where I'm going, and I've got my way, or I've got my GPS on. and I call my GPS Samantha. So where Samantha tells me to go, Drew goes. Okay, so never from the passenger seat tell. Well, I usually go this way. But you're not driving. Don't give a shit. I go this way. When you drive, you go that way. When I drive, I go this way. We're good. I will never listen to one person in my car tell me to take another alternate route. I will never. They could say it was 10 minutes shorter. I wouldn't believe them. And I would say this way is the way I go. I don't want them to be right. I will not let them prove that they're right.
All right, and the last one is what to watch on TV.
I have one open, so that's where it's going.
I have 3, and I think that's okay. I feel like I pretty much agree. Like, you pick the movie, and like I'll fall asleep. It takes a while. Sometimes your movie choices
Fall
are
asleep
great.
to
So
it.
yeah, but like sometimes his movie choices are really bad. So like we just
he shared some of them with us.
It's not good. He doesn't like
Which
music. Which
opening credits
choices.
didn't you like? Because that's about as far as you make it to.
Well, it took us so long to pick a movie because you can't find a good one.
Big Cat.
I'm going to put it at number 3. We don't usually argue about what to watch.
Yeah, I'll put it at number 2. I think that's probably fair-ish. 2 or 3 would be probably the most accurate for this one. Watch TV. I don't think it's more. I don't think it's really a struggle between myself and Brittany. It's just more of an internal struggle of what the hell do I want to watch right now? What are we don't tend to agree on what we watch. It's finding what to watch and like being in the right mood to watch it. I can spend as long as the movie is to find a movie I want to watch on Netflix or wherever I am. It's hard. I don't think we disagree on it. I just think we have a difficult time picking something together.
You're up there, Michael.
I was gonna say, I assume that you have to tell you your thing now.
I assume. My goodness, not even pretending to watch our show or listen to our show.
Do you want me to go backwards or forwards?
You go backwards.
All right,
definitely go backwards. Start at 5, get to 1.
So 5 for me is driving because GPS. There's not a whole lot of giving directions, but I did learn very early on if I want to go a certain way, Jess just doesn't want me to go that way, so I will suggest the wrong way. So she can suggest the way I want to go, and then I'll just go that way. And
he also doesn't pick a parking spot. 9 spots, and he goes all around. I'm like, can you take? And then he picks the smallest part with my biggest car.
But then she'll be like, you should have went this way. I'm like, it's going to save 15 seconds. She goes, 15 seconds could have been there. All right. So
I do say that.
I'm so happy right now.
Number 4 is the lights on. We don't really argue about the lights on. I do like the lights off. But what I've noticed is that in the rooms that I want the lights off, she wants them on, and vice versa. The one thing, when I shower, I want the lights on, and that's the only room in the goddamn house that she wants the lights off. I'll be in the shower, she'll walk in and just turn the lights off and leave. Like, why?
That's funny.
She's seen enough.
And then in my office, I like my office dark. She'll be like, you need to see, and she'll walk in, turn my lights on, and leave. Like,
my fucking office. Right?
I know.
I used to have a boss that did that. Like, what? It's my office. What do you give a shit?
But then if you're in a room, I don't mind if you have the lights on. But when you leave, turn the lights off.
Turn them off.
Every light in our house is on all the time. It drives me nuts. And I try to yell at the kids so that other people in the house get the idea. They don't.
I don't care.
Number 3 is what to watch. It's not so much that we don't agree on what to watch, is that we just agree that we're going to watch what Jess wants to watch, but Jess doesn't watch it. Jess has to listen to it while she sleeps. So Jess is asleep, listening to whatever show she wants to watch. And I can't watch what I want to watch because she doesn't want to get engaged in it and stay awake and watch it while she has to go to sleep.
Wait, can I tell you, I have to get up very early for work, and I'm trying to fall asleep, and he puts on like Die Hard where there's gunshots. I don't want to fall asleep to gunshots. Like, pick something like Home Improvement. Like, I don't like that's my only complaint.
But then
summer blockbusters don't make you want to stay awake. They make you want to go to bed.
Pick that one. But then here's my favorite. She'll fall asleep. I'll change it to what I want to watch. I'll be watching it for half an hour. She'll be like, I was listening to that. Jess, it's been on for half an hour. Guess I'll go downstairs. I'm like, fine, I'll put it back on. Hold on. All right. Thermostat. I normally this would have been at 1, but I have lost a significant amount of weight lately, and I'm a little bit colder. So the thermostat has creeped up a little bit, so we haven't argued as much about the thermostat because it was a solid 68 for a long time, and Jess did not like that. I moved it up to about 70 now. So
you also have an app on your phone, so anytime I turn it up to 70, you turn it back down, and I actually don't know how to work. I don't have the app because I don't update my phone, which is a problem.
Nor do you know what the app is called.
I don't even know. Nor do I know how to change the app. There's like an app on our wall. I don't know how to do that either.
The thermostat. But
yeah, but you have to click buttons.
Yeah.
Technology is not Jess's friend, apparently. It's
No.
really important today.
The more we have so much technology in our house, and if Jess doesn't know how to use it, she just doesn't. There's a lot of stuff Jess just doesn't use.
And number one
is where to eat. And this is lately, this has gotten to a whole new level because we'll DoorDash stuff and she'll be like, let's eat here. Let's eat at Applebee's. All right. Pick something. So I'll go through, I'll put it in the cart, I'll hand her my phone. And this happened like 2 weeks ago. She hands me back my phone. She's like, all right, just order it. And I'll go and I look at the total. I'm like, that seems really cheap. Did you take my food out of the cart? Oh no, I changed restaurants. Are you kidding me? You didn't tell me. I was about to order the food and there was going to be nothing here for me to eat when I got here. And I am the least pickiest eater in the house. Like Jess has Justin's palate. Like chicken fingers, mac and cheese, and fries. Like anywhere, right? You can get that anywhere. But you know, she wants Max and Emma's mac and cheese or whatever. So just pick a restaurant and I will get something there. But it's a fight every night.
I hear that. I hear it.
It's like the Wyckoff house. In my house are pretty much the same. None of that happens in our house.
No.
I think the difference is us, Justin.
Must be.
I don't like to be hot. That's the thermostat one used to be a big one. I can literally walk in the house and look at Jess and be like, it's 73 degrees in here. And she goes, how the fuck do you know? I know to a T what it is. I do not like
I can't change it anymore, so I don't know how to do it. I don't even know how to turn it from air conditioning to heat. So sometimes I just open the windows. Mike gets real mad at that one.
Yeah, that should have been one on here. Air conditioning all Plum Borough.
Damn, Mike sounds his age. I'll say that. All right.
My dad used to say that one. I'm not paying to air condition all goddamn Plum Borough. I used to hear that one all the time.
All right, Mike. Let's transition to the top 5. I think you got one tonight. We'll try to knock this one out as rapidly as we can. I think we'll be good with Jess on here to help us. She'll be our spokesperson.
It's not going to be a fast one. I had this one ready for last week, and Jamie would not have liked this one. But when we had Chris Muller on, it was all Pittsburgh sports. So I saved this one for Justin. Little twist on here. So it's not really a top 5. It's actually a top 16. I'm going to give you 5 strikes tonight. And it's not really even a top. It's a little twist on it, like I said. So tonight's top 5 list is I want you to name every Eagles quarterback to throw a touchdown pass since the year 2000.
We got this.
All right. So Jess is our spokesperson?
Jess, do you know how the segment works?
No.
Of course you don't.
No.
I don't ever make it this far. This is 58 minutes in at this point. That's way past.
All right. So you're the spokesperson. You guys can you have to come up with the list. There's 16 quarterbacks since the year 2000 who have thrown a touchdown pass.
Okay. So why is it called the top 5 if there's 16?
Usually it's only 5.
Because Mike wants this episode to be an hour and 45 minutes long.
I think we should get more than 5 strikes. I mean, what's that about?
No, that's plenty of
quadruple.
strikes. I don't want to be here all night.
I think you're gonna get. I think you're gonna get like 13 of them pretty quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
all right.
So Jess,
you ready? Since what year?
Since 2000.
Since 2000.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, Jess, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Donovan McNabb.
So
just say that. Say McNabb.
I did.
Okay.
When she says it, Mike, that's our guess. We're not going to do final answer. When she says it, that's our guess.
Yes.
Come on, Mike.
So, he was.
I have to say final answer.
No, don't.
Are we putting these in specific spots, or are we just saying it?
I'll put them in the order that they're in. But yeah, he's the first one. He started in the 90s.
We don't need the backdrop on their lives. We don't.
I'll give you the decade. He was the 2000s.
Let's rapid fire.
All right, Kevin Cobb.
Yes.
Jalen Hurts.
Coy Detmer.
Oh, am I not allowed to say any?
Yeah, you are. Yes.
Jalen Hurts.
No, you absolutely are allowed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
That's an easy one.
I'm gonna let you guys do this, and then I'll jump in. Go ahead.
Carson Wentz.
Yes.
Michael Vick.
Yes.
Newman, what was the one you said? You said one already. Say it. Go ahead and say it.
Kevin Cobb.
You already have him.
I thought you said Coy Detmer.
Coy Detmer was the one after that. Yeah.
Coy Detmer.
Yeah,
that is.
Nick Foles.
Nick Foles.
Jeff Garcia.
Wow, I'm impressed, Newman.
That's half the list.
That's more than half. That's 10 of them. We should have 6 left.
That's 8.
Did Kenny Pickett throw a touchdown last year in the regular season? He did. Kenny Pickett.
Oh, Kenny Pickett.
Strike one. He did not.
Oh, he did not.
Oh.
He played though, right? My bad.
He threw it. Oh, he got hurt that game. I'm sorry. Tanner McKee. McKee was the one who threw those.
Is that who I'm supposed to say?
Yes.
Jess, say
Tanner
McKee.
McKee. Tanner McKee.
Tanner
Yes.
McKee.
All right, so we've gone through.
That's 9.
Did you say Trent Dilfer? Was he there at all?
No.
Sorry, he was just one that bounced around. It might have been, I don't.
Who else?
I don't know.
Who else was the
I have
Eagles?
10 on my list. What is happening?
I'm trying to
say
think.
10 again.
McNabb, Kevin Cobb, Coy Detmer, Jalen Hurts, Carson Wentz, Nick Foles, Michael Vick. Oh, I've wrote Coy Detmer twice. That's why. Okay, sorry. All right. Let's see. So let me go backwards.
So you have
Nick
one more
Foles
from the
would have been there.
2000s, 4 from the 2010s,
4 from the 2010s,
and 1 from the 2020s.
Jalen, Kevin Cobb. Let's see. Jalen, Nick Foles, Carson Wentz. McCown.
Josh McCown.
Strike 2.
Really?
Yikes! I don't know anybody else. No names are even coming to.
There's a couple big
My
names
brain.
on here still.
Was Rodney Pete there? No,
He was
before McNabb.
But when did McNabb start? 90s, late 90s, I guess.
He got drafted in 98.
Was Pete?
98.
He was hurt sometimes. Was Pete playing in the early 2000s, or he was done? He was done by 90s. Big names.
I don't know.
The person from the 2000s you're missing had 3 stints with the Eagles.
Shit.
Like on his heart?
Kramer Hammer.
He came back 3 times.
All 3 stints. Jeez.
I am blanking on that. Give me initials. How about that? Make that go quicker.
First name starts with an A. I'll give you that.
An A.
Aaron, Alex,
It's not Alex Smith.
Austin.
He was there in 2002 to 2004, 2006, 2007, and 2011.
A.
Give me initials.
AF.
I am drawing a blank.
AF.
3 times?
Newman, I would know every quarterback in the Steelers that threw touchdowns in 20. I would say that.
I've also worked 15 hours today, so I'm not really in the right frame of mind to be thinking.
Go to the 2010s. There's some big ones you missed there. You haven't gotten yet.
2010. So let's see. Nick Foles was drafted in 2013. Kevin Cobb would have been right before that.
There's 2 between Foles and Cobb. You got one of them already.
Yep, you're going to give me initials because this is going to go on forever.
Yeah,
and it's going to bother me.
VY.
Vince Young. Forgot about him. The Redeem Team. Actually, that would have been the Redeem Team 2011. So that would have been 2011. Keep going with initials.
MS.
Mark Sanchez.
Yeah.
Oh, the Sanchez.
The Sanchez.
Forgot about the Sanchez.
Mark.
Tim Tebow. No, he did not throw it in the regular season. That was preseason.
More initials.
SB.
Who? SB?
Yeah.
Nope. Saquon Barkley.
Strike 3.
How about the one from the 2020s? GM.
Are we going to kick ourselves when we hear these names?
Gardner Minshew didn't play there, did he?
Yes, he did.
Gardner Minshew.
Yep. He did.
Jess, to make it official.
Gardner Minshew.
How many?
I forgot about Minshew Mania.
So you
How many do we have left?
Wake
You
up,
got all the
Jess.
2020s left. 4. You have 1.
4 left? No
2.
way.
AB. Wait, AB was that was the initials? AB?
AF.
AF.
And that was the one that was there 3 times?
Yeah.
Yeah. AF.
01.
Yeah. So AF, SB, NS, and MS.
NS.
NS, yeah. I've never heard of this. I don't remember this guy at all. He must have been like a backup that played.
Yeah, but he would have seen.
He was 17 to 20. I don't remember him though.
I'm out, guys. I don't know.
He must have
All right,
backed
I
up
have no idea.
Carson Wentz and played a little bit.
Hold on. AJ Feely is AF.
AJ
Yeah.
Feely.
Yeah, AJ Feely. He would have been. Oh shit! I forgot about him. What were the other initials?
NS, MM,
And what years was that?
2017 to 20.
So that would have been Carson Wentz's backup. Who did we draft? Was that when we had the fucking quarterback factory bullshit? Sam Bradford.
Sam Bradford's one of them.
There you go.
Sam Bradford would have been SB because we traded Sam Bradford when we drafted Wentz, but he would have thrown it before that. And then what do we have left?
NS and MM.
Mike Morelli? No.
McMahon. Mike McMahon.
Mike McMahon.
Mike McMahon.
Mike McMahon.
Mike McMahon. That was, I think, Donovan's backup in like the Super Bowl runs.
Jeez.
We get
And-
NS. Is it Nate?
Nate Sudfeld. Boom.
There you go.
Good job.
Hey, I got you,
Andy.
Mike and Nate. I got you
I
halfway
appreciate
there.
it. I needed the push. That was embarrassing,
That's all 16
but I
of them.
appreciate it.
Nice.
I appreciate it. That was definitely a twist. Holy shit.
That was tough. I made the mistake of saying I could definitely do that for the Steelers. I'm the same. I'll be the same situation. I'll be 3 or 4.
The
There's
Steelers
no way.
had
Roethlisberger. It'd be Roethlisberger for like 15 years. So you probably could.
But
he was hurt a lot though.
Stuff.
He was hurt.
Byron Leftwich wasn't Byron Leftwich here for a backup.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys.
Yeah, you'd have all that.
All right, Mike. Any voicemails tonight?
People of Plum, it's me, Jim McBride. I would like to first say I'm a first-time caller, long-time listener. You haven't heard from me in a while because I have been censored by Mike Devine. I have been leaving voicemails, and he has not played them. So I would like to start off by saying I hope Mama Devine enjoyed her husband on their trip. Her words, not ours. And next, Mike, stop censoring me. Thank you all. Goodbye.
Thank you,
Welcome
Jimmy.
Back, Jimmy McBride.
Yeah.
So Jimmy left a voicemail last time, but he left it so close to the prior show, and we skipped a week. I didn't realize it was for the last week, and I did not play it. It was very similar in nature, and we don't have to talk about that.
Jimmy's back. That was a good one. All right. Any quick shout-outs tonight, guys?
I do have a quick shout-out. Shout out to Deuce, who was accepted at the University of Pittsburgh.
Awesome.
Nice.
Congratulations. Great.
Congratulations. So I got a college kid, folks.
That's awesome.
Mike just started twerking. What was that, dude?
Wow.
Throwing your ass around. They can't tell. They're just hearing ass clapping.
Clapping cheeks over there. Devine.
Mike's throwing it back. Damn.
Any other shout-outs?
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I wanted to give this shout-out before it happened, try and get a few more people into it, but we ended up not recording that week, so I'll give a shout-out afterwards. The Sean Marcelino Foundation had the 4th annual golf outing to benefit the Marcelino Foundation. I think I heard they raised around $18,000 or $19,000. That money all goes to help underprivileged kids who want to play sports. So if you didn't get a chance to play and want to donate, you can go to their website and make a donation there. Another great showing for that outing.
Any other shout-outs before we move on? All right, Mike, can you take 30 seconds to let the audience know, the 3 people that are still listening this late in the episode, about our Make-A-Wish block pool?
Yeah, so we had Mr. Barat on last year to talk about Make-A-Wish, and then we actually were guests on the Make-A-Wish telethon, and we said that we were going to try and raise some money for them this year, so we decided to do a Steelers block pool, and we have a Steelers block pool out there for the last 10 games of the season. It's $25 a square. I think we have about 70 squares left. We sold close to 30 of them now, so you'll get the same square every week of those last 10 games. The numbers will change every week, but if you win, it's $50 for the half and $100 for the final score each game. And then we're going to take the first $1,000 that we raise and donate that to Make-A-Wish from Sour Plums.
Awesome, great cause. Hope to be getting back at the telethon this year. That was a lot of fun last year. Our picture's on the wall. Actually, I don't know if I told you that, guys. I think I showed you that, but my son took a picture of that. Great cause. So hop on and claim your block or blocks before they're gone. And that starts what week, Mike? Week 10 of the season, NFL season? No,
it'd be week 7.
Week 7, the final 10 weeks. Okay.
Final 10 weeks.
Okay.
I think week 8. I don't know when the Steelers bye week is. It's 7 or 8, depending on when the bye week is. But I want to say it's somewhere in like November, maybe. Sounds
good. And Jess, I wanted to give you a special thank you tonight for joining us. It wasn't as bad as you thought, right?
Thanks for having me. You guys are really funny.
Yeah, you should listen more.
I think you got a listener.
Thanks.
Justin, Big Cat, Drew,
we got a listener,
very
guys.
Fun.
We're good.
I would say that Big Cat, Drew, Justin, you're very funny. It's very, very enjoyable to listen to you guys.
Well,
I love it here.
I love it. We're going to have to do this again for sure. Just for Mike's reactions alone. All right. Thank you, Jess.
Thanks,
you started the trend for the wives to hop on here, so congrats to you. And thank you for listening to Sour Plums. Like this episode, subscribe to our channel on SoundCloud, Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts. Share if you care. We're out.
Peace.
Deuces.